In this first lesson concerning advanced in and out operations, I'd like to go over some basics. And to do this, first of all, I'll call my bin window up with the B key. And now I'll search for a clip that I want to insert. I'll use the clips not in timeline search function and choose arrival, which hasn't been used yet. First, however, I'd like to modify it somewhat. Using the right mouse button, I'll go into the properties. Under File Info, I'll choose a new color. And for a change, I will choose a rather obvious color, this being red. This means it will be clear later on where the clip has been inserted. And now I'll call the clip into the player window by double-clicking in order to insert it into the timeline. To cover this again, I'd like to insert it somewhere, and I'll jump to the next clip border by using the S key. The clip should be inserted at this position. The timeline cursor is used as the insert point, so it should be positioned here. Then I will check what the mapping settings are. Video and audio will end up on track 1VA, and this is what I want. Now I can use the Insert to Timeline function to insert the clip. I'll undo this and make a small change. First, I'll zoom out somewhat. Now I'll go to this point here and set my mark in point in the timeline with the set in function. Now the in point is set in the timeline. And so I'll jump back using the A key to this position, and now I'd like to insert the clip once more. Insert to timeline, and now we can see that the clip has been placed at the in point rather than the timeline cursor position. So it is clear that the in point takes precedence over the cursor in this instance. And this is an important fundamental point for the following editing functions. The mark in and out points have consequences for other functions, such as the insertion of clips into the timeline, and you need to take this into consideration. I'll undo once more. If I really wanted to insert the clip at this point where the timeline cursor is, I would need to make sure that the mark in and out points are deleted. I can do this by using the additional functions of clear in point and, if required, the clear out point function.